what do you call them? Mirages. I'm seeing bare mirages. It's just it's honestly one of the worst things I've ever felt, the heat. It's like, there's nothing you can do as well. Like I sat in the car earlier listen to this as well. Right, I sat in the car earlier. I don't drive, so it's not like I can't go for a little drive and be like, oh yeah, I'll get the aircon.
You're a virgin who can't drive.
So I literally sat in my car, my dad's car, on the drive, put the engine on. Well, I thought I'd put the engine on, but you have to like put the key in and then go duh 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 to put the, so it's like the radio comes on duh, then duh 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 to put the full engine on. So I just went duh because I can't drive, and thought the engine was running. So I smacked up the aircon, sat in the car for like 20 minutes, probably 15 to 20 minutes, probably 15 minutes with the aircon on full blast. But because the engine wasn't on, it was just hot air buzzing in my face, and I didn't realise. So I was thinking, oh, okay, like it needs to warm up. So I just kept like, I should have just left it, because I was swimming. I done breaststroke. I was doing breaststroke. I was butterfly swimming like that, waiting for the aircon to come on. Didn't come up, but I was thinking, okay, it's going to come on any minute. It didn't. So for 15 minutes, bro, I sat there, like, shaking in pure heat, hot air blowing in my face, like I'd stuck my head out the window, and my face was blowing. I was sweating, dripping, butterfly stroking. And then I was like, nah, this is insane, I'm going to collapse. So I went back in, like, crawled back into the house, and I was like, you need to go to Reg Vardy straight away, bro. You need to get that sorted. You need to go to Quick Fit or something and get that sorted, man, because that is horrific. And he was like, you silly idiot, you just put the engine on like that. And also, so yeah, that's been my day so far. So the heat has just been horrific for me. I just can't stand the heat, man. Like, I just can't stand how is it a thing? Like, I don't know, man. Like, God's a next topic. God is a next topic. But if God was real and he was a thing and he was a person, she was a person, why are you doing this, bro? What? Why, man? It's just, please, just a little bit of rain. Like, I feel like just getting a watering can, just putting it on my head and going outside, man. Just for a bit, like asking my neighbour to hold it above my head or something. Because it's ridiculous. I'm just not enjoying it, man. And I was like, today, I said, okay, right, we're going to do, like, while I'm feeling it, while the content's flowing, for those 13 subscribers out there, you know what I mean? We're going to throw another video out there. Because I think if you're on a YouTube channel and you click, because I always think, you click on a YouTube channel, yeah, you think, oh, no one cares about the videos. That's not lie. It's just me sitting here talking. For now, anyway. Obviously, we'll get some guests on in future. I'm going to get some guests on. Also, what was I even talking about? It's the heat. It's the heat that's doing this, man. I think I've got hay fever. Can't see because the bastard light is filming me on my phone, so I don't even know what I'm looking at. The heat's about 400 degrees. It's insane, man. I feel like crying. Honestly, the heat is insane. But I can't even remember what I was talking about. Might as well just sit here and just read a book, because I can't think of anything. But I was going to say, I need to get more YouTube videos on, so I'm just going to throw them out there, man, even if they're not very good. I'm not very like, you know, that video's shit, or, because I was explaining, I said to my girlfriend, I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to put this, she was like, no one cares about, but you don't want it that long, like no one's going to listen to it. And I was like, yeah, no one's really going to listen to it anyway, we'll just throw it on there and see what happens, you know what I mean? Because I always think, you put on a channel, and if they've got like quite a few videos, you're like, oh, that's jokes, they've been doing it, so yeah, I'll subscribe. If you just got one video, you're like, well, who cares? So we're going to do that. What was I going to say? Bro. Anyway, I'm going to do my UFC predictions in a minute. Because UFC's on this Saturday. The boxing's on Friday, I think. I'd be lying if I said I knew who was fighting. But I'm going to watch bare YouTube videos on it. And then, what else is on? Football's on tonight. Man City are playing tonight. No. PSG, Atalanta are playing tonight. So that'd be good. I always thought Atlanta was the Childish Gambino place where he, you know, the show he made about Atlanta in America. But it's not. It's in Italy apparently. So big up them. I'm gonna watch that PSG maybe. Might not. I don't want to do anything in this heat, to be honest. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to watch anything. I tried to watch Ray Donovan earlier. Don't know whether I rate it, to be honest. Then I start watching. I get every TV show possible lined up, and I watch about the first 10 minutes of it and flick through. So I think, I can't spend an hour watching this, because I could be watching this, and then I just end up watching 10 minutes of everything. Been watching 24 Hours in A&E. That's pretty sick. It's probably one of my favourite series. That Ray Donovan at the moment. But yeah, I just want to. This is just honestly, I just wanted to put this at the start of the video to explain how hot this is, man. I can't even put it into words. I might have to just write something down and think about what I want to say about this heat, because if you could just have a snap that you clicked on this video and it's, if you have an app where you clicked on a video and it surrounded you with the setting of the video, and you were like sitting next to me now, you'd freak out. You'd probably pass out. I'd have to get a first aid kit in here if that was a real app, because it's not that hot like saying here now, but I'm getting hot just thinking about how hot it is out there. I feel like I could be anywhere in the world right now. I could be in the desert. It's just sick. It is sick in the head. I'm thinking about getting some frozen peas. I've got a fan that doesn't work. I've got a fan that's on my bed as well. I don't want to complain, man. I feel like I've complained about the heat, and it's just negativity, and I don't want any negativity on this channel, but it's just too hot, man. It's really too hot. Welcome back, guys. It's another episode, another day, another morning, another minute. It's Thursday. I'm going to be uploading this on Friday. I've just filmed some yesterday actually. I filmed a video of me in the heat, because the heat yesterday was absolutely horrific. So I've put that out, and I'm going to put this onto the video. I'm not sure whether I'm going to put it next or before, but I'll put it there because I was honestly feeling horrendous yesterday. It was not the vibe for this. So what I wanted to do was do my UFC predictions, and there's something else I wanted to talk about, which I'll try and I'll get up on here. But I'm going to do that now. So this could be the start of the video, and if it is, welcome back, guys. If it's not, then thanks for staying, thanks for getting in here. Probably analytics show that, you know, you've already clicked off, but if you're a subscriber, that's all that matters. You know what I mean? That's all that matters to me. You know, you show you care, but you don't really give a shit, which I respect a lot. I also yesterday I went on chat roulette. I was going to do a thing where I was go on chat roulette and try and find subscribers and that, which was pretty jokes, man. I went on, and there was this little kid from like Egypt who was, well, not a kid, but you know what I mean, like a teenager from Egypt, and I was like, yes man. He was like, where are you from? And I was like, England, bro, subscribe to my channel. And he went, yeah, I will do, and then logged off. So I thought that was the rudest thing I've ever seen, but I tried to record it, but it just didn't. My laptop's a little bit broke, so I can't screen record. And then I tried to do it again, and there's a lovely woman called Nikki. Big up if you're watching, Nikki. She found her on chat roulette, Omegle, sorry, and she subscribed, but I can't record it on my screen. Like my laptop's broken, so it doesn't have any sound, so that's the problem. So we're not going to go with that, but big up all my Omegle followers, big up them. Yeah, so like I said, I'm going to put the video before or after this one, but now we're going to go through our UFC accumulators. So Cormier versus Miocic, Stipe Miocic versus Daniel Cormier is on Saturday night, probably like 3 AM, and we're going to go through the picks that I've chosen here. So what we're going to do, I'm going to put a pound on this accumulator. We're going to stack up the odds crazy here. We're going to do a mental accumulator, guys. I'm going to put it obviously either in the description or somewhere here. My editing skills are lacking at the moment, but I'm throwing it out there. Do you know what I mean? I'm on the iMovie. I'm learning. So I'll put it out there. I'm going to go through it now with you. And if we win the big bucks, so if I win any money, I'm going to throw that out, raffle it off to a commenter. So someone comment, subscribe, and just say big up, say respect, I think, or tell me who you think is going to win, Miocic or Cormier, and we'll throw in a raffle. And if this accumulator wins, we'll throw the money out to you. So first off, we've got Chris Dorcas, and obviously I'm not a big, I like UFC, but I can't really tell you anyone apart from like the main people in it. So This is just going by what I think, the name, I'm trying to get spiritual, trying to think who I think is going to win. That's how usually I go with all my bets. That's why I'm not doing very well at the moment. You know, I haven't won a bet in about 2 years, but it will come through, because I remember once I bet on James Milner to score next. He scored next, and 25 quid. Do you know what I mean? I think I ended up getting too gassed, and I bought a round for everyone. It came to about 40 quid, so £15 down. So it's not the point. Do you know what I mean? A win's a win. So we're going to go through this now. Crisp. So first fight is going to be Chris Dorcas versus Parker Porter. See, I like the name Dorcas. I really do like the name Dorcas. But Parker Porter, the alliteration for me is pretty sick. So, and I think I'm going to call my first child Porter. If I have a daughter, I'm going to call her Porter. We're going to go Parker Porter on that one, guys, okay? So, next one. Lavina Souza versus Ashley Yoder. I like the name Ashley Yoder. I like Yoder, but I also like Lavina. Lavina's quite a nice name, so. Lavina Souza, Ashley Yoder. I'm going to go Lavina Souza, okay? TJ Brown versus Danny Chavez. TJ Brown, see, I've always liked the name TJ. Like JJ, TJ, RJ, MJ. Like all those names, you know what I mean? MJ, we know what happened, and that's dark. That's a dark subject for another day. But TJ Brown versus Danny Chavez. Chavez sounds like he's going to be Mexican maybe, and they're pretty solid. TJ Brown sounds like he's probably been to college in America. He could have been bullied, so he's probably had to fight that way. I'm going to go Danny Chavez. Right, next one. Werner Jandaroba versus Felice Herrig. Jandaroba, it's got to be. Werner Jandaroba. I can see that name in lights. Next one, we've got Jim Miller versus Vince Pichel. Gotta go for the Jim Miller. Sounds Scottish. Good lad, Jim Miller. Do you know what I mean? Jim Miller, you see him down the pub. You alright, Jim, mate? How's it been? Yeah, just some of the UFC. I said, really? Some of the UFC? Wait, you fighting soon? Yeah, fighting on the Miocic Cormier. Cormier? Yeah. Well, yeah, well done, Jim. So, nice. Seems like a nice guy. We're going for Jim. Next one. Merib Dvalishvili versus John Dodson. Now, John Dodson sounds like a geezer already. Merib sounds pretty sick as well. Merib sounds like too cool for school. Merib. He sounds very cool, like a very cool guy. Merib. I can see John Trinard, but I can see Merib probably he's got a little bit more skill, so we'll go with Merib. Here we go to now it's the last three of the card, so these are the ones that I've actually kind of heard of. So Herbert Burns versus Daniel Pineda. I'm gonna have to go Herbert Burns on that one. I think he's pretty solid. I've been looking on the YouTubes and that, and the fight weeks and that, and Herbert Burns I think is a big favourite. It says on here as well he's a big favourite, so I'm gonna go for Herbert. Come on, Herbert. Herbert's a classic name, so he's gonna do well here. Right. Now we're into the big two. No, the big three, sorry. The big three. Jairzinho Rosenstrike versus Junior Dos Santos. I'm going to go Dos Santos, man, because I remember when I used to get the UFC games on my Xbox. Junior Dos Santos, I think, was like, well, I never watched UFC really then, but Junior Dos Santos was always like the best on the game. So we've got to go Dos Santos. Big up Dos Santos. Next one, Sean O'Malley versus Marlon Vera. Now we've got to go Sean O'Malley. Sean O'Malley seems like an absolute geezer. He's got a YouTube channel, I think. Love to get him on the podcast, to be honest. I saw him on Theo Von. So O'Malley seems like an absolute jokes guy. Watched some videos of him. His knockout power and that, and I saw him knock this guy out. He was doing all these feints and then just bomb, one hit, walk away. One punch, walk away. Oh my gosh, how impressive. I've always wanted to do that. Just punch someone, obviously in a ring setting, but punch someone and just walk off. You know, no ground pound, bam, gone. So Sean O'Malley, big up if you're watching Sean. comment below or email me, and we'll get you on the pod. It'd be good to see how you're doing. Obviously not fight week, because I don't want to get in your head. Do you know what I mean? But after the fight, after your victory, I got you, bro. After the victory, get on the pod, get on the Joe Vlogs show, or after the next fight, we'll get a Joe Vlogs t-shirt made, and you can wear that for your next fight. So big up Sean O'Malley as well, probably Irish. I think I'm like a 32th Irish, so it's got to be Sean. So big up Sean. Sorry, Marlon Dingle, Marlon Vera. I do apologise, bro. You're probably hard as fuck. So if you win, you win. Big up Marlon. But I hope Sean wins this one. We've got next the final fight, heavyweight championship of the world. Stipe Miocic versus Daniel Cormier. So it is a big one. Stipe Miocic, I think he's a firefighter. So he's obviously a public serviceman, but helping people, setting out fires, catching cats, helping people from burning buildings. Legend. Daniel Cormier seems like a funny stand-up guy. He does the commentary, so he's got his shit together. Family man. So does Miocic, seem like a family man. Do you know what I mean? Wife and kids. Both got wife and kids. They both seem happy men. I'm gonna go for Miocic. Yeah, I do think Miocic has got this one. So guys, that's the accumulator done. So that's the raffle, the prize pot that we've got for this for the Joe Vlogs show. That's came out at 200.28 to 1. So I'm gonna put £1 on it now. And I will put that up on the I don't know how do you take a screenshot on a Mac? It's annoying, man, but just believe me, I'll take some photos. Where's my phone? I haven't even got it's videoing. Of course it is, man. Get your head in the game. It was the heat yesterday. I think it's left a long-lasting something that's done something to my brain, but we're going to put that on. The £1 bet has gone through, and we will get £201.28 if all of them come right on Saturday night. Okay, so big up Daniel Cormier, big up Rosenstrike, John Dodson, TJ Brown. Oh yeah. Big up Sean. So those ones, right? So that's my picks, and I'll make sure I put a link or something in the description. We'll do something with that. Just watching Sean O'Malley here as well. He's talking about something, and he's got this sort of hair. So anyone with that sort of hair has to be hard as fuck. So surely he'll win. Also, guys, and what I wanted to talk about actually as well was I saw a video online yesterday. So, and it was the Stormzy, the homeless Stormzy guy, the guy that looks like Stormzy but he's homeless. So I just want to talk a bit about that really. It's in the news, topical. So I thought we'd talk about that. Very serious issue, homelessness. So obviously we're not going to make jokes about it. It is what it is. So basically the video, this guy who looks like Stormzy, he's homeless and he's outside this station in London, I think. And some guy goes up to him. He's videoing him already as he's walking up. He's videoing him saying, Stormzy, yeah, Stormzy. And obviously the guy's like, no, I'm not Stormzy. And it's like the guy thinks he's... Obviously the guy filming him is taking the piss, and he knows it's not Stormzy. But he's just going up, just trying to get some views, do you know what I mean? Like, thinking, because he does look like Stormzy, and don't get me wrong, like, if I walk past him in the street, you'd be like, you'd be like, what? He does look like Stormzy, do you know what I mean? You tell your friends, you'd be like, I walked past someone today that looked exactly like Stormzy and he's homeless. But the way he went about it was just not right, man. Like, it was peak. He went up to him and he was like, Stormzy. I was like, I'm not Stormzy. And then he was like, oh yeah, I'll give you 5p. And he gave him 5p, which I think I looked as well. And people are saying, well, if that's all he's got, at least anything helps. And it's true, anything does help, man, if you've only got 5p. But sometimes as well, I just think, like, it's like giving someone a tip that's like 10p or 20p. It is just kind of rude in a way. It's like, well, I don't know, because you would say, like, it's better than giving no tip, and it is better giving than no tip. Technically it's money, but there's that kind of, maybe it's just the way I think about it, but it is just like, it's a little bit insulting, man. Maybe, I don't know, it could just be me thinking about it, but I think it is a little bit insulting, man. I just think the way he went about that was all wrong, man. Like, you should have, I think anything, when you see videos of people helping the homeless and doing good things for society, it is ruined a little bit by filming it, man. Like, I just don't, not filming. The filming isn't the problem, I don't think. I think it's the sort of like the filming it, not without their permission, but just sort of filming it first and then helping. It's like, you know, do the help, do whatever you can, and then it's say if you do want to, like I said last time, you know, raise awareness, then 100%, you know, but film something or, you know, take some photos. But I think it should be like a mutual thing that you, as long as they're involved and you ask them first for their permission, or do you know what I mean? With that Stormzy guy, you should have just went up first and talked to him about him, asked him if he's okay. Do you know what I mean? Helped him with what he can, and then said maybe like, oh, obviously you do look a bit like Stormzy. You probably get it a lot, but that we could turn something positive from a negative here, and maybe if we put a video of you, a photo of you online, like a lot of people might see it and they might, you know, donate some money for you, and it might help you out. And the guy would probably be like, yeah, defo, do you know what I mean? If you think it can help. But it's just the fact that he'd done it with no, like, it's like if that guy or someone looks like Stormzy is in like a UFC, like a martial arts gym, surrounded by bare people, looking like a someone. Do you know what I mean? Looking like he's got loads of protection around. Like, you gonna run up and the same person gonna run up and film that guy as well? It's just like you probably won't. Do you know what I mean? So why are you doing it to this guy, man? Just because they got a different situation going on. So I don't really rate that, to be honest, man. But this is not. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to get serious on that. This Joe Vlog show. It's all about jokes and positivity. But I just saw that and I thought, you know what? That's not cool, man. So obviously we'll put a link as well for the guy in the description for donations and that. And I saw something that people have set up. Saw that video and thought, didn't feel right with it. So set up a donations page, and people are actually, I think this raised like $2,500 or something now. So we'll put a link in the description to that. And obviously, if you don't want to subscribe, man, I don't blame you, but that's a good cause, man. But also as well, I'm always thinking, like, don't tell someone to donate to something. Don't feel bad for not donating. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them, man. It's part of life. The world's big, man. The world's big. The world's got a lot of problems. So, do you know what I mean? It's one of them, man. I feel like it's just when I start talking about stuff like that, my mind just goes, and then I start thinking about other stuff, and I'm just like, I feel helpless, man, because I'm just like, how am I going to help this part? Like, and then it's like, what? I don't know, man. I also, part of me thinks like, I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah. So a little bit on that, man. But little update with the channel as well. We've got 18 subscribers now, so it's going well, man. 18 subscribers. I'm pretty happy with that.